walkers, and welcome to Tucson, Arizona. Today we're going to take a little stroll. We're going to start here by the St Augustine Cathedral. We're going to cross the street in a second to see that. We're on Stone Street. We're going to go up here to, I forget which one it is, but make a right to sort of an entertainment area, and then we're going to go down to 4th Street, historic 4th Street. And I know very little about Tucson. I've been here for about downtown for about 2 or 3 hours. I did read part of a Wikipedia article, so I'll share that with you. But we're still going to see lots of cool stuff. I walked over here on the path we're going to take, or at least most of it, so I can show a couple little quirky little things that I've found. There's a crosswalk around here, but it is, I just looked this up. It's 54 degrees Celsius, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, and bring it up again, 14 degrees Celsius. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Tucson, Arizona, the second largest city in Arizona. And I'm gonna flip you around real quick. Hold on there. My name is Henry. I will be your proxy walker today, your virtual travel guide, and as always, your co-discoverer. Thank you for joining me today for your workout or your exploration or whatever, and hopefully we'll have a good time. I'm gonna spin you around because there's something I want to show you real quick. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm still getting the hang of this camera a bit, but I did remember to clean and put on the wide angle adapter for the Osmo Pocket 3 today. Look at this beautiful little amphitheater, part of the cathedral property. And I have to imagine it's probably a place for services and weddings and that sort of thing, but just wonderful color and, I don't know, flowers and, I don't know, just cool. We're across the street from a Hampton Inn, which would be an awesome place to stay, I think. We got a VRBO out, a vacation rental, further from town, between here and Sabino Canyon? Sabino, that's it. I have a hard time remembering that. Again, we are on Stone Street and we're crossing this little Ochoa Street here. We got a parking garage over to our left. And this is pretty much, I believe, pretty much downtown Tucson. For a city, I didn't tell you, it's a Saturday about 4:30 p.m. and beginning of January. That's part of the little deal that I tell you guys in addition to the streets. I'm gonna ramble on here as we go, so if you're looking for a quiet walk where it's just the ambient sounds, this is probably not going to be the one for you, but there are a ton of other great walking channels out there. So, and I've linked to a few under the channels tab on my channel, so check those out. We just crossed Jackson. Sorry, I do get easily distracted. And we're not going to go up Broadway, which is the street with the blinking lights, but go one more block and then make a right. I do kind of want to loop around in and out, but for my own interest, I didn't come down Broadway. I came down Congress. You can see the tracks here for a trolley line or a tram line. I don't really know how that qualifies. Also, we're going to be hearing a fair amount of ambient music. Sorry about the angle there. So I may be dropping in some, rush across the street here, dropping in some copyright-free music. So hope that's okay, just in little bits. I love this giant wall of blue turquoise tile. I have to imagine that's probably because that faces south and it gets a lot of, or south-ish maybe, gets a lot of direct sunlight. To be honest with you, I don't know though. I've seen a lot of this bear down Tucson. I think a local mascot, must be the Bears or something. Oh, there's so much to see and do here. I wish I had time to do several different walks here in Tucson. I did a walk up Sabino Canyon this morning with the fam. There's a Fox Theater. You can look down Congress Street, kind of west-ish, I think. You see some mountains sticking up out there, I believe. But we are going to go this way, hopefully. And I think I'm just going to cross. I've been chastised before for doing that, jaywalking, we call it here in the States. And rightly so. It's not the safest thing to do, and I should probably be encouraging other people to be safe. But it sure is easy, especially if you're paying attention. A lot of cool murals here as well, really colorful stuff. And here's this parking lot over here. Well, here's a lot of outdoor seating, which you would guess in a warm place like this. Hoping I can cross over into this parking lot. Sorry. Just take a quick pass through to see the murals over here. If you watch this, if you subscribe to this channel, and I hope you will, one of the things you'll find is that I am easily distracted, and like a little bird with sees a shiny object. There's that beautiful blue tile work, and then just look at these awesome, amazing murals. It's down one whole side of this parking lot, and then we'll walk back on the other side. And I have a suspicion that what's going to happen is I'm going to get down to this next street and want to go down it, but I'm going to try and stay strong here. Because what I'm not showing you is the whole other side of this parking lot. I'll give you a little taste there. It's covered in murals as well. Just really beautiful stuff. Mecha Godzilla. The Warriors. It's a 70s show. And look at this street. I don't even know what street this is. One block down from Congress. Quiet and pristine. There's a park down there. And it's like more shops and that sort of thing. But we're going to walk down this other side. I don't know if I gave you my facts about Tucson yet, but look at this stuff over here. A little over 500,000 people in the city itself, and another 600,000 or so in the surrounding area. Second largest city after Phoenix in Arizona. Very cool stuff here. So colorful. As I mentioned, this is Saturday afternoon. Still a little early, but there's a kind of a bar or club in here I saw a bunch of people going into. We're gonna get into that. External music that is gonna play into the street quite a bit. I'm gonna try and mess up here. Kind of a classic old brick building across the way as well, which is pretty neat. I do like, I'm gonna cross over here. Looking back at Broadway. I want to thank our Patreon supporters really quickly. Thank you so much for just the vote of confidence, let alone the money. Also the folks that have been donating via PayPal and Ko-Fi, or Coffee I think it's pronounced. Very much appreciated. It makes a huge difference to my spirits to know that these videos are appreciated and valued. A lot of cool restaurants. Some of these are closed, and I think it must just be because of the season. This is a cool one as well. Looks like a whiskey bar, maybe, a bottle shop. And then got the screening room across the street, stand-up comedy and music venue, Elliot's Bar, pizza shops. We stopped at the Screamery Ice Cream with their homemade ice cream, all amazing different flavors. We tried peppermint chocolate chip, we tried cowboy cookie, we tried triple chocolate chunk, we tried all kinds of good stuff. It was delicious. So, we are at 6th Street. Let's go down 6th Street just a little ways, because there's a super brilliant mural down there. Across the way is the downtown market. Looks like an old theater, but that venue sign on there. Just want to show you this empty lot, but you get a good view of some of the older buildings and the newer buildings, which is pretty cool. How you doing?
Hi.
So here's that mural across the way. I'm gonna get ready to cross back over because I don't want to go all the way down Broadway. But there is another. So much cool stuff to see when you walk around these cities. I love it. The old, I don't even know what style of building that utility company building is. And you see a face down there on the wall. Love it. We're gonna swing to our left. Lots of tile, lots of earth tones. Looks like a parking garage in there, maybe. Or am I just seeing a reflection? Looks like an old movie theater turned into a market. Kind of neat.
Okay, then let's go to Swindler.
This is, I think, the metro area across the way, meaning the bus station, transit authority kind of place. There's a stop for the, I guess it's a tram. Look at this. It's just a realtor, but look at that awesome sign. Very cool. All right. This is the Juniper, a gin focus bar that I think my wife would have loved. I don't think she's in there right now. Here's the Screamery ice cream. Delicious. Cool outdoor seating area. Crossing Arizona Avenue, which is kind of an alley more. Get some hip hop playing in the back. Looks like another couple cool places to go. I won't go too far down here, but looks like the exit of a bar. Gibson Court. Cool. Gonna play a bunch of music through here. La Macron French pastries, and then the Hub Restaurant and Ice Creamery. Their ice cream machine was broken, which is why we did not go in there. We tried to go in, but we were corrected. Look at this cool old, I mean, nothing fancy, but it's been painted and looked nice. Look at that mural and the butterflies. Oh, loving it. Up ahead, the Hotel Congress. Come up on 5th Street. Over here is a fancy restaurant. The playground, I guess. This is a neat old building here. Kind of a 20s, 30s theme, maybe. Oh, I got a crossover. Sorry for the running. I love that. We got a cross here. Yep. Well, I guess I can cross here. The Century Room. I think we passed that earlier. I think it's fancy looking in there. I don't know if that upper deck up there is used, but it sure would be an awesome place for cocktails. Now looking over the scenery. Here's the Congress. Oh, we're going to come up to this is the place, the Congress Hotel. This may be a radio DJ session or radio station, and the Rialto Theater on the right. Kind of just talking over the music because I don't want to get have an issue with. Now it's starting to pick up here, huh? I'm waiting for a light here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a left here on 4th and go underneath an underpass, I guess. First I want to look down here. Oh, see, this is one of those things that I just want to go exploring. Oh, but the light has changed, so we are going to go under the underpass. And I was kind of hoping that we would enjoy a little bit longer pause in that music, hip hop thumping, but alas, it is not to be. And I did want to say one thing here, and this will help me talk over it, is that how bike friendly this place is. I'm going to slide by these folks. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you. Here's a guy with a couple of kids. And apparently there's just miles and miles and miles of bike lanes in this town. Not just this unprotected one, which is great, but separate bike lanes paved and open for public use. There's a 150-mile circle bike path around the city. I think I'm getting that number right. I could be quite wrong on that. Of course, there's kids just on the and then there's that. So we are on 4th Street, and it's referred to as Historic 4th Street. And because I haven't really done any research, I don't know exactly why it's particularly historic. And maybe I'll be able to do a little research and find out. We'll have to see if I can remember to do that. But it's kind of a cool, eclectic vibe down here, artsy, alternative vibe. Some bars, some record shops, hot rodders, this giant development over here. Got an ORV off to our right. Blaring music. What you do, what you do. Oh, this is going to be cool too, because we're going to get that good view of the mountains. This is the shanty. It looks like a bar of some sort. And here's another one of the tram stops. I don't know what it costs. If you know, this is one of the things I try to say at the beginning, but if you know what the tram costs, or you have any other comments, any other corrections or additional information or input, please let me know in the comments. Just be nice, which most people are, and just let me know, because I do make mistakes. There's something called the Tucson Herb Store, which it's got a sweet sign anyway. I don't think it's a dispensary. And the box yard. So you get some restaurants down here and bars, of course. We ate at a place called Tumerica, and it's my wife kind of tricked me into going to a vegan place, and it was good. It was good food. I just I like a little extra protein in my food, and I like vegan food. I don't want to go down that road, but just was not what I was expecting. On me, I guess. So earlier, this place had a live band out there playing some music. But in fact, I think they're over there having a libation. They're off. Got a big Goodwill store over the way, playing some live music. Let me see, they have some nice ironwork. Hey, look at this little dog right there. You can see that it's an outdoor venue, which is pretty cool. Look at the bougainvillea. Birds are loving it up in there. There's another mural over there that looks really cool. I've noticed a lot of these structures here: triangle, heart, circle, probably a square along the way, and people have placed a lot of locks on them. And I don't know if that's a local tradition or sort of like the bridge locks or not. There's a sandwich place over there called Bison Sandwiches, or Bison Witches, which I think is kind of a play on words. Look at the light. Ah, lovely, lovely white light. And we got the ORV again cruising by, playing some loud music. I have to, hopefully we can just silence that. Check this place out. Pretty cool, hippie, gypsy. Okay, across the way here, maybe not that way, but this way is Antigone Books. And we went in there and bought a lot of cool books for our trip, our week here. And I want to keep seeing these trash cans that they've done some ironwork on at the very last minute. There's a co-op over there. I don't know if that's like a cooperative or if there's a chain in grocery store chain in Europe called Co-op. It has the same kind of lettering. So you can see a lot of like print shops and artwork and record store, tattoo shops. Very cool. And across the way is a needle building, the Surly Wench pub, a couple other stores. Some smoke shop accessories here. And, so it's Caruso's across the way. Oh, look, here's another shape. Love locks kind of thing. Kind of neat. Looks like for some reason I feel like that's been around for a while, that restaurant over there, Caruso's. Well, I didn't mention, and maybe we'll get a better look at it up here, but as we cross 6th here, they have 6th Street and 4th Avenue, and we're on 4th Avenue. And crossing 6th Street, which can be, there's so many mountains around here, which can be a little confusing. So if you look down here, down the street, you can see the silhouette of mountain ridges down there. Here's a trash can here. Historic 4th Avenue. You can see that. You've seen that a couple places, not just on the trash cans, but a couple of signs. It's a little edgy down here, but not unsafe. At least in appearances. We'll see what happens, but it's another one of the parts. Love that they have so many of these. They put up these shades for parking lots and that sort of thing, and in a lot of places they have put solar panels on them. Obviously we're in the middle of the desert here. Great place for solar panels, and even better over a parking lot, keeping things cool out there, versus out in the middle of, otherwise untouched land. I know there's a cost factor there. I want to go, so many places. I'm gonna go left here, just go down into this little neighborhood here, because we've seen sort of the popular busy areas, and they're cool, interesting, lots of quirks to them, but I like going into the residential areas as well and exploring those areas. Look at this cool building, stucco and old wood, lots of cacti garden, guess that's what you would call that. I'm not sure what it is back here. Looks like a, I'm not sure, hotel maybe, or a restaurant. Security dogs, I know that. You can see the security dogs jumping up against the wall. Oh, there he goes. I don't know. Seems like maybe a little extra warning for maybe if you crawled in there they'd get angry with you, but they seem kind of cute. Look at this garden. Wonderful. And I'm also getting a little bit of wood smoke in the air, which is, oh, look at this. I mean, how awesome is this? Oh, so cool. Love the light right now too. And it's this wood smoke is, I think it's mesquite. Oh, look at this. Sorry to be so excited, but I love it. And it smells much different than like pine or fir. It's a real kind of tiki smell. Look at those lemons. Some oranges. It's a cool. Oh. Now there is a bird in here, and I'm not going to get a shot of it. And it looks kind of like a robin, but it's not red. It's their shape. And it's got a real weird, not weird, but unusually named bird compared to English. And it's like a Paraxipia or something like that. Really cool birds. I love all the colors and the stone and these trees. Oh, it's just great. Coming to 4th Street, and we're on 5th Avenue, if that helps. Oh, I love this neighborhood. Little dog down there, I think, is defying capture by its owner. Look at this. Oh. Kind of a weird effect on the cement too. It looks like almost like pancake ice. I've got to believe it's from the sun heating and cooling it. I would say that this town has a distinct 1920s, 1930s vibe to it. I like it. These little bungalows. Oh my gosh, look at this place, this apartment complex. How awesome is that? Love it. Now, just driving by, I grew up in the Midwest and the suburbs. That looks like a mockingbird. And you know, big yard, green lawns, and manicured stuff. And so driving around, just not seeing that, the lawns, I think, just a lot of gravel and sand, and it seems a little gritty. Look at this bougainvillea over there. Oh man. Oh, come on, Henry. Look at this. We got a bike lane, palm trees. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little over the top here. Anyway, my first impression was that it was a little gritty, a little run down, but I think that it is just the nature of the place, right? There's a lot of grit, there's a lot of sand, a lot of dirt, etc. And then it just has a different thing to it, and it doesn't mean that it's run down. It just means that that's the system here, ecosystem. Look at the light on that place. Oh, I'm gonna spin you around here because there's some more murals down there. I'm not gonna walk down, but I am.
Dolphins are like hyper smart, and dolphins are
So, walking past a conversation about dolphins on hallucinogens. Okay, off here in the distance, just above the tops of those trees, there's the rocky mountain ridge, and that's kind of the direction that we were in this morning. Man, I could just walk and around and explore as we get back to 4th here all day. All day. But can't do that. The Great Bag Tattoo Parlor. Looks like another church over there, Trinity Church maybe, I'm not sure. They have a sign up, but not proper sign. So we're gonna just walk for a minute here. Cross over. Yeah, Trinity Presbyterian Church is this rose-colored place. Oh man, I shouldn't have crossed over. I should have waited. There's like a wedding venue or something over here. Hi there. I wish we had more time here and I would do a bunch more of these walks. And maybe we will on another trip. But for now, I think I'm going to say thank you for joining me here in Tucson, Arizona. I hope you had a good time. Please leave me comments, corrections, thoughts, appreciation if you like that too. But really, I just enjoy interacting with you guys as people. I enjoy hearing what you think of these walks. So please hit me up in the comment section. Here's the Tamarico vegan restaurant that I was talking about earlier. Quite good. Give it a shot if you like that sort of thing. And until next time, keep on stepping.